Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, all of the participants and all of the committee. Thank you so much for the opportunity given to me. And first of all, I'd like to apologize that I didn't use any virtual background that the committee gave to me, because I have tried it so many times, but it fails. So I decided to present without applying any virtual background. Okay, my name is Endang Darsi, and I am from English Education Department. And today, I will be talking about my research-based paper. Okay, but first of all, let me share my screen. I hope that you can see my slides there. Okay, it is now seen from my computer. All right. This is my research paper. Okay, and then the title is Using ELSA app in Speaking Classes, Students' Voices. And then my presentation will be divided into several parts. The first one is introduction. The second is research methodology. The third one is results and discussion. And then the last one is conclusion. Now let me begin with the first part of my presentation, which is about introduction. Okay, the first issue that I want to share in my research background is the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, during the COVID-19 situation, a significant shift in many educational institutions to emergency online learning programs was observed to reduce disruption in tertiary education. But research has revealed that students were uncomfortable and distressed by the strategy for online learning. They encountered difficulties in transitioning to online lectures, adjusting new methods and workloads of online evaluation, communicating with the teachers or lecturers, and addressing many problems of online education, such as unavailability of electronic device, no access to the internet, high internet costs, etc. Bearing in mind that online learning can take place anywhere, at any time, and the rise of mobile devices can generate new direction for online education. Via series of activities ranging from testing the attendance of the students to giving score on the works of the students synchronously or asynchronously, depending on each school or university policy, the EFL teachers or lecturers carried out online learning. Various applications and platforms are used, ranging from a method of learning management to external tools. So the use of MOL or mobile assisted language learning nowadays is a prerequisite for schools and universities to continue the teaching process. This cannot be distinguished from the government's advice to carry out a learning process from home that is safer for education. MOL use is defined by the cellular learning. Students may use the characteristics that are not in the class, but on the cellular devices when conducting the learning activities, such as video, audio, MP3, etc. The use of MOL is considered to make it easier for students especially to access learning materials from anywhere, at any time, including from their homes. However, the unstable connection triggers online learning disrupted via mobile-assisted language learning. A study found that phones, 42%, followed by tablet, 7%, are the most used devices by college students. Portability and speed are the advantages of these units. Besides, mobile applications are found to be helpful for them in learning English, such as ELSA Speak application, in speaking classes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since teaching speaking is not an easy task, and speaking inhibitions are also caused by external factors such as lecturers' role. Therefore, lecturers need to provide students more advanced treatment, practice-oriented sessions, and successful means of enforcing it, such as offering them mobile applications which are able to help students learning and practicing speaking. By integrating appropriate technology, mobile learning can also promote their learning autonomy. So ladies and gentlemen, based on this background, the present study aimed at investigating students' voices, investigating students' perspective regarding the use of mobile application named ELSA Speak application in speaking classes. Now let's move to the research methodology. Okay, the first one is the design. The present study employed a quantitative survey design to obtain the data about students' voices or students' perspective regarding the use of ELSA Speak application in the speaking classes. And then by using purposive sampling, there are 94 students coming from English Education Department participated in this study. So they are coming from 4 classes. And then the instrument used to collect the data is the questionnaires, which is adapted from Martins, Levis, and Burgess. And then this is the results of my study. As I told you before, that the instruments used in this study intended to find out the students' perspective towards 3 important aspects of ELSA Speak application. The first one is about content design. The second is pedagogical design. And then the third one is assessment or flexibility design. And then about content design, actually the total score reaches 86.5%. So ladies and gentlemen, it is indicating that the students consider the content design of ELSA Speak application is very good. The content in ELSA Speak such as audio voice, phonetic transcript, vocabulary, conversation audio, quiz of ELSA Speak application was able to help the learners and motivate them to practice the speaking, particularly pronunciation. The program highly addresses the content according to the proposed objective and proficiency level. In addition, the program also addressed the vowel sounds, the diphthongs, the consonant sounds, syllabic constituent word, sentence stress, prominence, connected speech phenomena, and intonation in a good way. And it can be concluded that the FL learner's perspective or voices toward the content in ELSA Speak application is good. And then what about pedagogical design? The total score from the result of the questionnaire, it revealed that the pedagogical design reaches 85%. So it indicates that this application, particularly pedagogical design, has a good pedagogical design. And then half of the students like the pedagogical design of this application. This application uses phonetic symbols and transcription, which help them to learn English language. The students consider that the pedagogical design of the ELSA Speak software is good. Some of them consider that ELSA Speak software pedagogical design is very good. So it can be assumed that the program contrasts different vowel sounds and different consonant sounds as well. Besides, it also presents and distinguishes grammatical and semantic intonation patterns as well. The program uses phonetic symbols and transcriptions. It also presents the content organized sequentially. Regarding these activities, it works on clearly production of sound and instruction. It can be concluded that the pedagogical design in ELSA Speak application is very helpful for the learners because there are a lot of features to practice speaking, especially pronunciation. and grammatical and also phonetic transcription, which help the learners to get easier in pronouncing, in speaking English properly. The last one was about flexibility design or assessment. The results of questionnaire shows that the total score of the students' questionnaire reaches 81%. So this really indicates that the assessment or flexibility design of ELSA Speak application is appropriate for them to learn English, especially speaking and pronunciation, and making a correction of their pronunciation. Based on this data, it can be stated that students consider that assessment and flexibility design of ELSA Speak application is very good. The students strongly agree that the assessment and then the feedback of the activities, it gives good explanation. In addition, regarding the activities, the students can choose their difficulty level and know the result as well. So ladies and gentlemen, regarding assessment and flexibility design, ELSA Speak application is giving facility, especially to the users, for evaluate their speaking skill, particularly in terms of pronunciation. So this is the last slide. My conclusion is, well, students are interested in learning speaking by using the ELSA Speak application. They decided that the ELSA Speak application is an online program that can have a beneficial impact on speech learning. The ELSA Speak application inspires learners to learn pronunciation and vocabulary, which are actually two components. That two components are the important aspect in speaking ability. In addition, the ELSA Speak application offers audio, vocabulary, and phonetic transcription facilities to assist them in learning pronunciation and vocabulary to support their speaking ability. So that's all that I want to share. That's all that I want to present about my presentation. So thank you for your listening. Thank you for watching. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.